In modern times, government in most countries are run by people's representatives. Such a government is known as democracy. It is a popular form of government. In this chapter, Democracy and Equality, the Constitution of India provides for a democratic form of government. The government is accountable, answerable to the people. Our society. In our society, some people are said to be of high caste simply because they are born in a particular caste. In contrast, some are treated as untouchables, though this is illegal under law. In the more remote areas of our huge country, where old-fashioned and inhumane ideas still hold sway, it is a sad fact that people from certain castes cannot mingle freely and dine with others. There are still some classes of people who are shunned in a social gathering and are debarred from public places such as wells, tanks, or temples. Such outdated beliefs have to go if democracy is to survive. Equal right to vote. In a democracy, the government is set up by the people through a process known as voting, where they cast their vote in favor of a particular candidate during elections. In our country, every citizen above 18 years of age has a right to vote and contest in elections. Therefore, we are free to exercise our right to try and choose our government. This is called universal adult franchise and is an essential element of all democracies. In our country, all men as well as women, irrespective of their caste, creed, religion, and place of birth, are equally entitled to participate in elections. All participate equally. There is no discrimination between higher and lower castes or between rich and poor. Other kinds of equality. Our country's democratic government is supposed to work for the welfare of the people. Do all the people in our country enjoy equal freedom? Unfortunately, our society is divided into different castes and classes. This hampers political and economic equality. Our society is still caste-ridden. It is full of numerous social groups. One's caste is decided on the basis of birth rather than profession or other criteria. However, in every society, some are rich and some are poor. Midday meal. One such welfare program is the midday meal scheme. Through this scheme, cooked lunch is provided to the children in elementary government schools. The Tamil Nadu government was the first to introduce this scheme in the state in 2001. Encouraged by the results, the Supreme Court of India asked all the state governments to introduce this program in their schools within 6 months. The main objective behind this scheme is to give food to undernourished children, but it has produced other positive results as well, such as decrease in the dropout rate of the children, more enrollment of students, and, above all, intermingling at meal times has helped reduce caste prejudices. Why equality matters? Unless we are able to provide equal opportunities to all sections of the society, democracy cannot be established. Each and every one of us is made of the same blood. The color of the blood is the same. So why should some people be treated as high and others as low in the social hierarchy? This distinction is man-made and not a natural one. This concept should be erased if we want to build a healthy society and establish a sound democracy. In fact, in the absence of social democracy, political and economic democracy cannot be achieved. When a person is treated as unequal, his dignity is violated, which breeds a false sense of inferiority. We will never achieve real democracy unless everybody is given equal opportunity to grow, think, and work. Our Constitution has laid down many provisions to promote equality among people. This recognition of equality includes the following provisions stated in the Constitution. The Constitution declares that everybody is equal before law. This means that there is no provision for a special law for any important person. In other words, the same law will be applicable to all from the president to a domestic worker. Besides, the Constitution also states that there shall be no discrimination on the basis of caste, religion, sex, or place of birth. In addition, everybody is entitled to access public places like tanks, wells, temples, etc. Moreover, untouchability has been abolished. So as to promote equality, the government has adopted several measures to eradicate the evil of untouchability. Apart from governmental provisions, it is the duty of every citizen today to join hands in making our society better and the country more prosperous. Every citizen ought to know his or her rights and duties. Only then can our country move ahead on the path of progress.